This is my first time doing stand-up comedy. I am. It's been a while. I've been lurking here since this started, and a lot of people have been asking me, like, "Hey, when are you going to get up there? You're going to do a set tonight? You're going to do something tonight?" And that's the weirdest, saddest kind of peer pressure I think I've ever experienced. You want to shoot this heroin? It's awesome. You should go out to the football team. You want to be creative? Come on, guys. So I'm no stranger to public speaking in general. I do theater and stuff like that. And most specifically, when I was in high school, I was on the forensics team, which is the nerdiest of all teams in high school. But it gets worse, because I only joined the forensics team after quitting the bowling team. Sorry, Ben. So I haven't done freeform speaking for a while, so bear with me. I'm not Amish. I get that a lot. It's unseasonably warm for this hat. Actually, tonight was quite cool, so it was appropriate. I also realized that this entire series of jokes probably won't land quite as well, given that most of the other comics look slightly more Amish than I do. I was at the Earl Pickens show last week, and some guy said, "Hey, you were really great last week at the comedy." I had to explain to him that not only did I not go up last week, I wasn't even there. And it's even worse. Like, I have the mustache now, which, Amish people don't have the mustache because here's a slight Central Pennsylvania anthropology lesson for those of you who care. That mustaches are considered military by the Amish, so that usually Amish people just have this. And when I was in college, I just had this, and unfortunately Joe is not here. I was going to use Joe's beard as a prop as to approximately how long my beard was. But I had essentially halfway between here and Joe's beard when I was in college. So I got that a lot. Hey, are you Amish? No, I'm not. It also doesn't help that I think suspenders are way better than belts. They're super convenient, and it's a wedgie whenever you want one. I do enjoy woodworking. It's fun. This is a slight deviation. I enjoy woodworking. I mostly make furniture for my pets. I've made a bunk bed for my dog. So I have two very small dogs. I have a 9-pound terrier and a 9-pound Maltipoo and a 16-pound terrier. So I have 25 sum total pounds of dog. And I have, yes, one little tiny white dog. So I am both not Amish and I am not Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. However, if you hurt my precious little Sophie Bear, I will throw you in a hole and make you so one thing that I know I'm not Amish is, I'm not a very good sewer, so yeah, I obviously can't make a dress out of young girls. So another thing that makes me relatively Amish is that I still have a flip phone. So I actually use this thing. I love it. It runs forever. I charge it like once a week, and that's not really important. I worry about people thinking that I'm Amish to the point where I'll be driving out in the country, and there'll be some Amish guy riding past on a buggy, and maybe he'll see me, and I think that this is mine. He's like, "You son of a bitch, what are you doing in that car?" I also get occasionally questions every so often, "Well, are you Jewish?" Because I get the hat and the beard, yada yada. And the one time I was asked that, I responded, "No, I'm not Jewish, but I have a lot of Jewish friends." And then I realized that's sort of the standard response when someone says, "Hey, you're racist." I'm not racist. I have a lot of ethnically diverse, interesting friends, and I don't, I'm not Jewish. I have a lot of Jewish friends, and I use a lot of Yiddish colloquialisms for some reason. I don't know where the hell that came from, but I will not hesitate to say schlep or schmutz or anything like that. I guess another way in which I could be confused for an Amish person is, I don't really like the big cities. So that sort of segues with the Jewish thing in that I could only possibly live in New York City if I could get Woody Allen to direct. Other than that, I couldn't deal with the traffic and the cars and stuff like that. So I'm not Amish, but I am a professional computer programmer. So on some days, I see the appeal. After spending 6 hours staring at the screen wondering why the hell that database isn't going to restore itself, and why the hell this person ran their entire business out of one single Excel spreadsheet that's 8 megabytes in size, and oh my god, what the hell's wrong with you people? I'm okay with living on a farm and tending to sheep. That sounds like a great plan. At the same time, being a computer programmer, I tend to yell at inanimate objects for no good reason, which makes dating in the office hard. We got a new accountant in the office about a year ago, and she's about my age, whatever, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna go over and say hi. So realize how that's gonna go. It's gonna go, hi. I'm the guy that yells at the invisible spirits that live inside the magic demon box. Want to be my friend? That's a big stapler. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. So that's problematic. I went to the Outer Banks for a wedding a couple weeks ago, and it was perfect timing because I just got my beach body. It turns out that, yeah, you can still hire 19th century street urchins to sell you cadavers. It's great. So I was in the Outer Banks, and I was riding in the car. We were going to the ceremony. It was very nice. It was on a wharf, and we drove past a place that I had to do a double take. Because usually it's silly t-shirt shops and all the OBX stickers you can possibly put on the back of your car. And I saw a store there that said, fish retail store. Which is, okay, sure, you go there to buy fish, but the first time I saw it, I misread it as fish rental store. So I never actually got to go into the store, but I can only speculate as to what exactly is inside. So, you go to the fish rental store and you say, I need a halibut for the weekend. Can I lease a bass? And then you have to suspect, maybe there's the creepy, back part of the fish rental store that you need to be over 21 to get into. And you see the weird, creepy guy and something. There's a joke about scrod in there somewhere. I don't know what it is, but that's how that works. Unfortunately, Caroline told the Ben can't smell jokes. I'm going to tell the same joke, but if you tear off Ben's ears and put my eyes in their place, don't do that. Never mind. This is my joke. So I am colorblind. I am red-green color deficient, if you want to be pedantic about it. Technically correct is the best kind of correct. And so it's essentially the same situation where I'll get the same questions whenever I explain that to somebody. Hey, what color is this? What color is that? Can you tell purple from blue? And I'll sort of explain, it's really only a problem if the colors are really similar. And then people explain to me, they're never similar, that's why they're different colors. So if you put Ben and I together, we're essentially 40% of some sort of minor sensorily inconvenienced Voltron. Which of course is one job I can't do because I can't tell the red Voltron from the green Voltron. There's going to be some evil space monster attacking Earth, and we're going to have to get into Voltron, and I'm going to be sitting in the one, and the guy's going to be like, dude, you're in my Voltron. and it's going to be real weird. I'm like, oh, right, okay, and then I have to get out of the Voltron. So, that's all I have. I don't really have any interesting jokes about, other stories about my life, or sex jokes, or dirty jokes, and pretty much the only other jokes I have left over would be math jokes. You guys want to hear some math jokes? Any of you have a blackboard? So I'm going to finish with a joke that I stole blatantly off the internet. It's one of my favorite goofy jokes. What is the dumbest animal in the jungle? The polar bear. Thank you.